What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Rewind. Me and Anish here, giving you some Road to WrestleMania predictions that undoubtedly will be flushed down the toilet, and we'll delete this video about 5 weeks from now. So, Anish, are you ready to put the Swami hat back on and walk us through some ideas you have for this Mania season, man? Open us up.
Yeah. So listen, I came prepared. I went through the roster. I wrote down all my potential matches that we can have. I got a lot of matches. I got 15 matches total.
Nice. I like it. It's a two-night event, right? So
yeah, it's a two-night event. So there's going to be, we're usually 14 matches. So I'm probably one too long in the tooth here. But just to kind of give you some thinking on what I was thinking when I put this together. For me, WrestleMania, you got to showcase all your titles. So I have all the titles at WrestleMania. I don't care where they are at the current state. They're all going to be on WrestleMania.
I also want to say, just side note before you get started, WWE, if this card happens, like, you're going to at least need to comp us tickets.
Yeah, at least.
Like, at the very least. We're doing your work for you, okay?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. And also, let me preface this by saying we're recording this before the Drew McIntyre Cody Rhodes title match.
We're
on
recording this on March 6th at early in the day. So, all right.
So this is going to come out after obviously that match, so things might change. But hey, WWE, this is the first time you've done this to us, so
exactly. So let's go.
We'll roll with it. All right, so I'm just gonna start. I'll start. Okay. I'll start with the titles first, and then we'll kind of move into the one-off matches here. So obviously, I'm gonna go with the ones that we already have set. We got CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, or CM Punk versus Roman Reigns for the WWE the World Heavyweight Championship. I think this is going to be an awesome match. I don't think there's much to say about this. We've already seen the two promos between them.
And we won't give predictions on this. We'll have a WrestleMania prediction show. But, so that one's set in stone.
Yep. The next one is Randy Orton after winning the Elimination Chamber. He's going to face either Drew or Cody. So this one I had to struggle with because this is one of those instances where I was like, all right, I'm trying to get everybody, as many people as I can on this card.
Right.
Because a lot of people deserve it, but also every year a lot of people get left out, right? So I have Cody winning the title from Drew.
In a three-way?
Yeah, so I think it's actually going to be a four-way. I think we're going to get Cody versus Randy versus Drew versus Jacob Fatu.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's smart. I
think the Jacob Fatu thing still isn't resolved. We still don't know who attacked Jacob Fatu. I feel like we can get maybe a potential Randy heel turn. Maybe he's the one that attacked Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, you can have that.
So you kind of build that in there.
We'll see. I think maybe probably Randy runs into this one. Randy and Cody as baby faces. But I guess Fatu's a baby face too, right? So yeah, that's a rough one. Yeah, good call. I don't know about that one.
Because originally I had just Cody versus Randy 1-on-1, and then Drew versus Jacob Fatu 1-on-1. But then the card was just getting too long, so I had to try to condense things. I had to get as many people as I can. You know,
we know for sure it's going to be Randy versus Drew, and I always just had that sneaking suspicion. Yeah, this is Cody's gonna. You got to have Cody in a world title main event. Like, where else are you gonna put him at this point? You know, I mean, I guess you could have a Cody versus Fatu singles match, but does that really make a lot of sense? Like, not really. Like, you kind of book yourself into a corner on that. Yeah. Unless Cody's going away for a while. So, yeah, I'm with you. A four-way on this would be a banger and would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you want to give the WWE Championship the due respect to giving it the main event, putting it back on Cody, whether you do Cody versus Randy 1-on-1 or Cody in a three-way or a four-way, that's the best way to get it back in that main event spot for night one.
I'm with you.
Yeah. All right. So the third match that we know is going to happen, Stephanie Valkyrie versus Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
That's
going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
There'll be twists and turns in that one, so looking forward to that. Both women fantastic.
Yep. And then the last one that we know for sure is going to be Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. We talked about this a little bit on our last episode after we, kind of reviewed the Elimination Chamber.
After we licked our wounds.
Yeah. Yeah. From all the losses we took.
Jeez. Just L after L. But
yeah. I can't wait to revisit this prediction in like a few weeks and see where we are.
Just Be Kind, Let's Rewind, eating L's.
Yeah.
Just cue up that short. This one is like we talked about. This is the almost booking yourself into a corner. So what do you do with this? I guess barring, I hate interference at a pay-per-view. I guess storytelling, you can do it that way, but like Bianca, helping or costing, you can set up a Bianca Rhea feud. You can set up the Jade Bianca that we all know is going to happen. But part of me thinks that they're going to save that for like SummerSlam, or a big, PLE. But yeah, again, we're not really booking a finish on this, but we know those are good. So let's go to the next title. What do you got?
Yeah. So the next title I booked here, I'm going to go to the women's titles, the women's mid-card titles. The first one, the IC belt. AJ Lee, current champion. We've talked about this in episodes in the past, but I think it's going to be AJ versus Becky.
Yeah.
Run it back. You're going to get hopefully you're going to get a good match, a more
hot crowd, hopefully,
more hot crowd, a faster paced match. Becky's a tremendous worker, so she's going to make it look as good as possible.
Oh yeah, dude, she's been killing it, putting AJ over. So, what's the next, the U.S. title for the women's?
The U.S. title. So Julia is currently the U.S. women's title, and I feel like if you want to give this title some cachet, some street cred, some actual formidable name behind it, because let's be honest, the women's U.S. title at this point I don't know why they even created it, because it's been such an afterthought.
I feel like Chelsea Green did a lot for it, I think, early on, and then I don't know why they don't like her more. For whatever reason. But yeah, this is you're right, afterthought. So what do you got?
Yeah. So to elevate it, you got to add some main eventers in here. So I have a triple threat. I have Julia versus Io Sky versus Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. I like that.
I think you got to elevate this title. Io Sky and Tiffany Stratton, after what we saw these past couple of weeks, I don't know what their path
they're gonna
is.
Do. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And those are primetime players.
Yeah, those are primetime players. They're gonna give a good match, and especially with Julia. Julia is also one of those people that can just give you a great match. So I think this will put on a heck of a show. It'll elevate the title. It'll make it mean something, especially if you put it on Io or Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
Let them run with it for a little bit, kind of like what Becky did with the IC Championship.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
So you got
like what Cena did with the U.S. title back in the day, when he kind of elevated it with the Open Challenge and all that. So I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the next one, the women's tag team titles. Now, I think you're going to like where I'm going to go with this, Chris. All right. I may have mentioned this earlier when we were doing our Elimination Chamber predictions, but obviously Lash Legend and Nia Jax won the tag team title. They're the champions. I think it's time for the first ever women's TLC match.
Dude, yeah, you mentioned this, and this is a great way to get a lot of people
involved.
Yeah, well, the first ever TLC tag match, right?
Tag match, Sorry, tag match.
So this would be a great way to get a lot of people on this card, and you could really put together a nice car crash for us.
Oh yeah. So obviously we got Lash Legend and Nia Jax. I'm gonna have them going against.
Gotta bleep it out.
Yep, bleep it out, dude. Gotta bleep it out. Asuka and Kairi Sane. We're gonna have to go against them. We're gonna have Bailey and Lyra.
Nice, I like that.
We're gonna have Charlotte and Alexa Bliss because they haven't quite broken up yet.
Yep.
And if they do break up, that's just another match we got to add onto this card, which there's no space for.
Right.
We got the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
Yep.
And then you also have the returning Bella Twins, because they did mention in a Raw promo that they wanted to go after the tag titles. Yep. So,
and that's good booking, and you get everybody in there that you can. You have a lot of your high flyers in there too that can do some crazy stuff for your high spots. So I like it, man. That's smart. And when this happens, I'm going to be really upset you didn't get paid any money for this. All for free.
All for free,
Swami,
dude.
Man. For the love of the game.
For the love of the game, dude. That's all we're really doing it for, Chris. For the love of the game.
And I would like, again, we're not really doing predictions. I would like to see somebody elevate these tag titles.
Yeah.
I would. Even the men's tag titles are just afterthoughts at this point. Like, tag wrestling doesn't matter anymore. And I was such a fan growing up of tag team wrestling, and even, Hardy's, Dudley's, Edge and Christian, that whole era. But I was big into the Rockers, Demolition, the Road Warriors,
Yeah.
It just kind of sucks that it seems in this day and age it's kind of gone away for the most part. FTR still, I tout them anytime I can. I still think they're probably the best tag team out there right now. But those dudes are amazing, but few and far between, man. So,
yeah.
All right.
I agree.
Next one up, Swami.
Yeah, so you transitioned me perfect into this to the men's tag titles. This is the one. So we have 2 men's tag titles as opposed to the women's. We only have one, which is the right way to do it.
And yeah, it may be time to condense those tag titles at some point.
So here we go, Chris.
Uh-oh.
You're in the
Great
Swami's
minds.
head.
Yeah.
You're in the Swami's head. Listen, I about left this match on to SmackDown. I really did because I just I don't.
Man, I'm with you.
It's just tough to get this on, but I think it's time to condense these titles.
Yeah.
We don't have enough tag teams. We don't have enough formidable tag teams on both sides to have 2 titles. So I think we're gonna have the Usos versus the MFT.
There you go.
You already have the Bloodline storyline between them. You got some background there that you can work off of. You can build off of enough to build a decent story for the WrestleMania
some
card.
new tag titles that you can be the unified tag titles, and you can sell more belts on your website. So
exactly,
good all around, and condenses these tag titles into one. They should, if you truly kept the brand separate, I get it. We don't, and they haven't, and they've never been there's never really been a hard line on that, it should be, because it's if ratings go down, you're going to bring your biggest star over because obviously you're the same company. So I'm with you, man. Condense it. Let's do this. That's a great idea. I'm glad I thought of it. All right, your next one.
All right, 2 titles left. The two men's mid cards. First up, U.S. title, Carmelo Hayes, the champion. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna book another triple threat. I have a lot of multi people matches here. It's the only way to
being inclusive to get everybody on the card.
Being inclusive, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov because they've been having bangers. And I think that's a good story you can tell. And I think to throw in somebody in there, a third person who's already a star, who can elevate the match, who doesn't need elevating. But I think you throw in Trick Williams there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah,
you got the Carmelo history. You even got some history with Ilya there, from NXT. A lot you can build off of there.
And that would be one of those potential match of the night scenarios. That
100%.
would just be a great match, and again would help elevate that title with the match being so good.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm interested to see what do you got here for this new IC situation going on.
This was the toughest one. Because I was like, I don't know what to do with this. Everybody who's already that I want to add on here is already
Can I give you my thoughts on this?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the one thought that I had is, all right, so again, we are March 6th. We're weeks away from WrestleMania. Gunther just ripped off Dragon Lee's mask. Yeah. And I know that this title is below Gunther, but a Gunther, Penta, Dragon, you could do a triple threat with that. You could do something with that, but I don't know. The only reason I say that is I'm like, well, where the hell does Gunther fit in? Because you're not gonna have him not be on WrestleMania, but this title is more or less below what they're doing to him, unless he's just going on a side quest of removing lucha masks. So that was my thought on that. What did you come up with?
So that was my first thought.
Okay.
Gunther, because him and Penta will put on a banger match
for sure. Probably worked on the indies together at some point.
Yeah,
too.
and you can put Gunther anywhere, and he's gonna be fine. But I have him in something else. I miscounted. I actually have 16 matches, not 15. I forgot that one there. I miscounted. But I have Penta. I think we're gonna have some sort of tournament to see who his number one contender is, or some sort of battle royale maybe to see who the number one contender is. This is just a fantasy booking. There's no legs behind it, no history behind it, nothing like that. I would like to see Penta versus Javon Evans.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah.
Give the kid
a shot, right?
See what he's got, dude. Sometimes you just got to throw him in the fire, see if they've got it or not.
Mm-hmm. That would be fun. And I think probably Penta comes out on top on that, but you could have a real strong showing. I like that. Yeah. I like that.
Yep.
So we're done with the titles at that point, right?
That's all the titles that I had, unless I missed one. But I think that's all the titles.
We only have 50 superstars over here. We've got to cram on this card. Yeah. So.
And I crammed like 12 of them in one
match.
Man.
Every one of a dish. He's like, it's a fatal 8-way?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. How do you get them on?
Texas Tornado 10-man match?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Royal Rumble tag team match. There it is. Yeah. Or Survivor Series tag team match.
So now we're just going to do the one-offs here.
All right. Let's do it.
Starting with Gunther. Speaking of which, obviously you mentioned the whole Dragon Lee thing. How he ripped off his mask. I feel like you got to continue the gimmick of him retiring people, right?
Right.
And I think the best person next, who I think has been kind of hinting at it little by little, but not really, is Rey Mysterio.
Ah, okay.
I don't know how close he is to coming back from his injury that he had end of last year, but it makes the most sense. Someone to come defend. Who else is going to come to defend Dragon Lee's honor other than Rey Mysterio?
Because I assume at some point, the only reason that I would balk at that at all would be, I assume we are going to get a AAA Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio for that title. Like, I think that's like true. That's one of the big one-off matches that you can sell out all of Mexico with. So that's the only not a problem I have with it, but I'm with you. I mean, it makes sense for him to put out Rey Mysterio, but I still think Rey's got that one bucket list moment. He's got a main event with your son. Are you kidding? In Mexico, like I gotta feel like that's gonna happen. But I mean, to your point, very easily could happen, and he's got to continue retiring people. He's in a good spot because there's a lot of people hanging him up. So
yeah, maybe you just do like a retiring from WWE competition or something like that.
There's a lot of ways you can. Yeah, retirement never means retirement anymore.
Yeah,
they'll all be back.
So let's stick with the luchador theme. Okay. The next match I have, El Grande Americano versus original El Grande Americano.
Yeah,
I think you gotta do a mask versus mask.
Yeah,
it only makes sense. They're in a weird situation though, because in America, Chad Gable, supposedly, allegedly,
right, is the
is the face.
We don't know. We can't tell
exactly. So he's the baby face in America, but in Mexico, he's the heel.
He's the heel, yeah. Which
is
fun.
It's kind of tricky. So I don't know how they're gonna work this. We can talk more about it when we get to the predictions.
Yeah.
Before Mania, if hopefully this match does happen, but we'll see.
It should make sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I feel like they've been building up to it enough. So
right.
The next match I have, Brock Lesnar issued an open challenge.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's like, God damn, I keep forgetting everybody.
Yeah,
there's too many people.
Yeah, too many people, dude. I feel like Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi just makes too much sense here.
Yeah, that's a big one. I kept reading Brock Lesnar versus LA Knight, but then I'm like, what are you gonna get out of that? Like, you're probably not putting LA Knight over Brock Lesnar.
No.
So you just gonna go squash LA Knight? Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah, no, I'm with you. That one makes sense, and that's a big Biggie Langston slapping meat match. That we all enjoy.
Yep. Next one, again, another one we probably don't need to talk too much about. I feel like we've seen the writings on the wall. We kind of know what's coming. I think the breakup of Judgment Day is here.
Yeah, okay.
I think we're going to see Dominic Mysterio versus Finn Balor. I think we will see Demon Finn, though, come out.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be really cool. I'm here for that. And that would be a banger of a match, too.
Yeah.
And it would probably help Finn, like, he's towing the line on the baby face right now, so it would fully put him over as the baby. Yeah,
exactly. All right, 2 more matches here. The other one I feel like is already kind of presumed. Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Barring Braun Breaker coming back from this hernia surgery.
Yeah, and who knows? That dude is a freak.
Could happen.
So, yeah,
it could happen. But it's going to be Seth Rollins versus somebody in the division, I feel like. Whether it's Logan, whether it's Braun Breaker.
And, I mean, like, again, another one that could potentially be a match of the night scenario. Like, depending on who it is and how healthy everybody is. So, yeah, I like that one.
Exactly. And the last one I had here, just because I wanted to get these guys on the card. Mm-hmm. No rhyme or reason. Sami Zayn versus Aleister Black.
God, yeah. And again, that's another match of the night candidate. It's just, I see now why Road Dogg no longer is employed and gets frustrated in booking meetings. There's just too much shit here, man.
Yeah.
Like, how do you sift through it all and get everybody a spot? Like, it's crazy.
And there's no way they're going to leave Sammy off of 2 Manias in a row.
No.
Right?
Because that he's got a title run in him. Like, you have to. Yeah. Like, it just makes sense. So, well, dude, the Swami has done it. Let's put it out to the universe, and let's see. We'll circle back on this and check our work before Mania and check all the boxes, and then go collect our paycheck. And by our paycheck, I mean your paycheck. Yeah. And I'll just be like, no, I helped. I mixed the sound.
Yeah. I push publish.
I bleeped out Warriors. Yeah. So that counts for something, man.
Yeah, that's 2 beeps now. There you go.
Well, let us know, man, in the comments, man. What do you guys want to see at Mania this year? What match do you think may happen, or who's your favorite superstar that you hope is at Mania this year? So, guys, as always, be sure to go check out local wrestling around your area. Go support those dudes and women. And with that, guys, man, we'll catch you down the road.